a good week themselves.
Well, as you kind of roll through the field and the warm-ups are concluded with Parker-Bohn-III and Rohn-Morton in the final, the championship match here in Reno. If one of the partners is having a problem, what does the other guy do to help him out?
Well, it's a lot easier to see what's happening with the delivery from 10 to 15 feet behind the line than it is to tell from yourself. A lot of times when you throw the ball, you can't really tell if you've pulled it or if you haven't released it properly. So they'll just give little pointers like, make sure you stay with that shot. Make sure the knee bend is right. Small little tips, not too technical. But for Bohn and Morton, they're going to have to get out of the gate fast. All the momentum right now, Mika-K and Junichi-Yajima.
Got it over on the high side, the 33-year-old native from Finland.
The tall Finnish player. Watch how high the backswing is. A lot of loft, not a lot of knee bend for a tall man. He came in high, left the 3-pin. Shouldn't be too much trouble making this an easy spare. And he converts.
Rohn-Morton, 50 years of age, out of Vancouver, Washington, right-handed bowler.
A very well-practiced player.
Bowled in 4 senior events last year, making his rookie debut out on the senior tour. Finished second at the Brunswick Senior National Championship, his 3rd event.
And we'll have it coming right at us from Channel Cam. Throws the ball a lot slower than the other players. Finishes very flush in the pocket. It's got to make his partner feel good. Our first look at the great Parker-Bohn-III. Solid 7-pin.
Whose book, by the way, is on sale here at the National Bowling Stadium for $29.95 in the gift shop if you haven't done all your shopping.
Here's the ball coming into the pocket. There's that pesky 4-pin going around the 7. He thinks he's got a strike right here. And for the lefties watching, and even the right-handers out there, boy, if you can have a style like Parker-Bohn-III, you're going to have a lot of fun knocking down lots of strikes.
A lot of pressure on this man, and he talked about it yesterday back in Japan for him to do well.
Oh, well, it would mean so much for him to go back to Japan as a PBA champion.
One of the things he talked about, it would get him into the press guide, right? Into the yearbook.
That's right. He wants his picture in next year's press guide for the PBA Tour. That's something that would mean very much to him. And
Mika's is in.
Mika's already there, right. So now it's Junichi's turn. Nope.
Been on the high side twice now.
Needs to move further left or project the ball further right. What the players are looking for is a spot down the lane about 30 feet to get the ball to. You'll see the release of Mika. It just never was far enough to the right, and he's shaking his head. He knows it.
Left the 3-pin, but converted in the first. Left the 6-pin, converts in the 3rd.
And left the door open for Bohn and Morton.
Don't want to do that too often with Parker.
No.
You talk about the slower speed that we see with the Rohn-Morton.
Well, he has to throw it slow in order to make the ball hook back into the pocket. He doesn't have what I call a big hand, and he doesn't have a Robert Smith type of release where he gets a lot of energy on the ball. So he has to use his speed to complement the roll on the ball, and he does it very, very well. Look at the way he posts that finish. Parker-Bohn now up on the left-hand lane, looking to make virtually the same shot he made the last time, except carry out that 7-pin. Oh, comes in light and shakes him around.
That'll make his fan club happy. They call themselves the Bone Zone. Got his own website.
Great knee bend. Ball really going far to the left. It hits the one board. It comes back, takes care of all the action, and you think he likes that one, Kel?
Yajima snuck a little look in there, too. Junichi did. Yes, sir.
All right, now it's all on Mika. Junichi has thrown strikes in the second and the fourth, and Mika has not made a good shot in this game to this point. Came in high, left the 3-pin. Came in high, left the 6-pin. Must trust his shot to throw it to the right.
Down by 10.
Boy, and really having problems with his form. Never getting the ball far enough to the right on any one of those shots. And his partner can't do any more than he's doing. He's giving him the opportunity to make the doubles. Mika not stepping through the door.
Well, he's been on the high side with all 3 rolls.
He's afraid to let the ball go to the right for fear it won't come back, so he's pinching each shot. Makes a spare.
Makes it butt. His partner struck just before. The Reno National Doubles Championship, sanctioned by the American Bowling Congress, providing championship services and programs since 1895. Make sure your league is ABC sanctioned.
Mine is.
I would expect.
Well, to take the lead to 20, Rohn-Morton. Stop.
Took a page from the Mika playbook.
Yeah, ball hooking high. Did not get the projection down the lane. That's the problem with the slow speed. If you get a little bit short, if you don't get the ball down the lane far enough, it'll hook immediately. Going with the harder ball and having a lot of problems with the approach, just does make that 6-pin. 6-pin should be a relatively easy spare, and there's a big smile. He should feel good about that. He got a break.